Hey Samy, how are you doing?
I'm doing really good, thank you. We just finished what is basically the last festival show of this summer. We still have one more show this summer in Kaisaniemi Park with Children of Bodom opening for them, which is obviously going to be also a really cool evening. But yeah, this was the last official festival show of 2019, and I gotta say it kicked ass. Pori kicked ass.
It was a good show, and there were a lot of people. So
yeah, absolutely, it was an amazing show. We had a great time. Seemed like the crowd had a great time, and it's really super rewarding when you're opening the festival day and there's such a good crowd there. I mean, we're really grateful for a good show. So everyone in Pori who came to see us just now, thank you so much.
Good. So your new single, No Absolution, has been released last June.
Yes.
When the new album should be released, and what can you tell about it?
Well, actually, I'm gonna start from the second question because we're at the part of doing the record that I can't tell you anything. I'm the really secretive kind of person. Everyone's told me, from the management and everything, I'm not allowed to tell you anything. But obviously the record is coming. It's not gonna be too long a wait. I can tell you that much.
Okay.
But I can't tell you, unfortunately, at this point yet what month it's coming out. But anyway, the record is in a really good place right now. We're super excited of what we've written, what we've recorded. And I mean, obviously it's a cliche that every musician will always say that it's the best material they've ever done, which obviously it has to be if you're writing and releasing new music. But I gotta say that this is now, I think, the epitome of what Lost Society is all about. I think this is the record where we found exactly the sound that we want. We found the place in the music genre in Finland and in the world that we want to be in. And obviously the record is super tight. We've been playing together for the better part of 10 years. So obviously the musicianship is amazing, even though I say that myself. And our producer Joonas Parkkonen has found so many new sides of us in the music, which is amazing, and I believe all of our fans are gonna hear that. And I mean, what can I say? I'm just super excited to get it out. It's been about 4 years almost since Brain Dead came out, so obviously everyone is really anxious to hear the new music, and that's why I'm so excited that we finally came out with No Absolution, after almost 4 years. And it seems like, I hope the people are they're excited about the situation with us. And, I mean, cool stuff is going to be happening. And there's going to be new music extremely soon coming out, but you didn't hear that from me.
Okay. Good to know. We will wait.
Absolutely. Stay tuned. I mean, all our, our websites, social media pages, we'll be telling you very soon what's happening.
Okay. What does inspire you most to write music?
I mean, life itself. I mean, when you're in a band that tours a lot, and obviously we love to tour, you see a lot of different things all over the world. You can get inspired by that. You can get inspired by seeing a new band, or meeting a new band at a different festival. You can get inspired by seeing something really fucking weird somewhere, or you can just get inspired by being on the bunk of the tour bus at night and just listening to some of your favorite bands. So it's impossible to say what the thing is that inspires me the most. So I mean, all I can say really is that life itself. And if I can ask you to film right there, that is Arttu Lesonen, our guitarist, our dear guitarist. We're having his bachelor party tonight. He's getting married at the end of the summer, so everyone who's watching the video... That's why he looks like a fucking dumbass right now. But everyone, congratulate this man. We love him. And I'm sorry, back to this. As I was saying, life inspires me, new bands inspire me, and I mean, just these guys that I play with, we have a good relationship in the rehearsal place that all of us are kind of challenging each other all the time. And I think that's the way that a band can get the most out of themselves, you know? If I write a riff, he's gonna challenge me. If I write a vocal melody, our producer is gonna challenge me. I write a drum beat, Ossi's gonna be like, nah, this is better. And that's the kind of stuff that I think makes up a band.
That stimulate you to
Absolutely.
to do the best.
Absolutely, and you know, if being in a band just meant, you know, writing songs at home on a computer and sending it to the other guys and saying this is exactly what we do, I think it kind of eats a part of the whole the spirit of the music.
It's not what music should be.
Yeah, I mean, in my opinion, because I mean, of course, that stuff works too, but you know, for me, it's all about, you know, being in a group. Because I mean, you know, these guys are my family, for better or for worse. So I think it's our duty to do the best possible art that we can in the time that we're given.
Yeah. So, beside music, that is your life, do you have any hobbies?
You know, I don't have a lot of hobbies, I gotta say that, because my life revolves in a good way around music. Obviously, music is my passion, and it's something that I do constantly. I mean, if something that kinda isn't related to music, but kinda is, that I gotta say, I mean, it's, you know, all kinds of media stuff. You know, I do radio stuff from time to time, and just like overall, you know, I just like to, you know, present myself and find myself in weirder situations that I like to challenge myself with that. But I mean, I gotta say that at this point in my life, I'm turning 24 next week. I gotta say that at this point, all my time is going into the band, and all the time that I kind of have free, I'm gonna spend it with the people I love, you know.
Yeah. I got it. Okay, so you have been on tour a lot.
Yeah, I gotta say that.
And you have played in different countries. Which one is your favorite?
Oh, you didn't ask that. Shit.
That's art. That's art.
That's fucking hard. I mean, you know, the thing is that there isn't a right answer for that question. You know, there's even opinions are kind of, it's impossible to say, because every single country has a different audience.
Yeah.
It has a different vibe, but you know, you can only say if a show has been good or it's been okay. But even the worst show with us is still a fucking great time.
Yeah.
Because, you know, if we have one person in the crowd or we have 10,000 people in the crowd, it's going to be a rush for us, because, you know, we're, for better or for worse, we're doing what we love on stage. So, you know, it doesn't matter who is in the crowd.
Yeah, and where you are.
Exactly. But I mean, you know, if I have to say something, it's, you know, I'll give you 3 examples. I'm not saying that these are my favorite 3 countries, but 3 examples. You know, in Finland, obviously, because we're from here, the shows are always going to be a certain kind. People know us, and they've known us for so many years. And, you know, they've seen kind of the progression that we've made from the beginning. So we have a certain kind of deeper relationship with the crowd. Then I'll tell you Japan, which is unbelievable. The crowds are so fucking good there, because they're so passionate about the music. You know, they're gonna come to a show that starts at around 6 o'clock in the evening. They're gonna scream every single word from the beginning to the end of the show, and I love that. And they respect you, they treat you so well.
I have seen some videos from different bands from gigs in Japan, and
absolutely,
it looks like a blast.
Exactly, I mean, and it is. And, you know, then as the last country, just quickly, as an example, I could say France. You know, the crowds are unbelievable there. They're also a place where you just know it's going to be a sick show. And it always is. You know, you go on stage, you start doing your thing, and the people just go absolutely fucking insane in the crowd, and I love that. But as I said, those are 3 examples of different kinds of audiences, but they're all equally amazing. And, you know, for us, because we haven't traveled nearly all of the world yet, you know, we haven't been to South America yet, which is, from what I hear, it's one of the best and the most insane crowds that you're ever going to see. We haven't done Central America too much. We haven't done, you know, we haven't done Australia yet. We haven't done a lot of places, but you know what? Law Society is just starting our story, so we're gonna fucking go everywhere.
Yeah.
And we're gonna have a good time everywhere, and I'm sure the crowds are gonna be fantastic everywhere.
Yeah, for sure. And talking about the plans for the future. Okay, you are going to play in Helsinki.
Yeah.
And then you have a mini tour.
Yeah, we're doing
Ukraine, Belarus,
and Russia.
Russia. Yeah. But after that.
Actually, after that and during that, we're doing the finishing touches on the record, and during that also there's gonna be some new music coming out. So it's gonna be, I'm gonna say it's a super busy like rest of the year for us. Absolutely fucking insane. And we're gonna be doing a few shows still in the end of the year that we're gonna be talking about very soon on our social media pages. So the madness continues. And I'm not going to even start mentioning next year, because that's going to be fucking nuts.
You will have no holidays.
No. And we don't need any holidays, because this, playing a show with these guys is like being on vacation.
Yeah.
Every trip with these guys is being on vacation, I gotta say.
This is so nice to hear. Okay, we have done with this interview. Would you like to say something to your fans?
Absolutely. I want to say a huge thank you to everyone who supported the band since the beginning, and especially to everyone who has been so patient with waiting for the new material after Brain Dead. Thank you so much, and I'm gonna tell you that we're gonna be giving a lot back to you, so stay tuned and stay metal, support your local live bands, come see us live and have a good fucking time. Peace and love.